Oh, gang. You see what y'all see right there? That is a BF sirloin strip portobello. It's a sirloin strip with some portobello mushrooms. Gonna go in the oven here in a little bit. This cost $3 or $3.08 to be exact. That's what I'm having for supper tonight. I thought it was a good deal. We'll see. I do want to add some pepper to it. This is what they do. It's supposed to add some pepper. Oops. Some salt. They said that's all you need to put on the steak. Flip that bad boy over. Here's some more pepper. Look at that. Some salt. It's got portobello mushrooms in it. Gonna add some onions. I got this butter right here that came with it. Mrs.Stump, if she wants, can have half of this. If not, then I'll eat it. But she is welcome to half of it. She's cooking some spaghetti, which is what she's planning on eating, and I'll probably eat some of that too, because she knows how to cook spaghetti. Yes, that ought to be enough onions. So, I'll show you the finished product when it's done, and then we'll plate it up, and yum yum to the tum tum, it's coming. Check y'all in a little bit.
A few moments later.
So what you got going on over here?
We're having some spaghetti for supper.
You're having spaghetti.
Well, I'm sure you'll have some too. I do make some good spaghetti too. I don't make a lot of good stuff, but I do make good spaghetti. But we're using leftover meatloaf from last week that I had in the freezer for the ground beef. And then the spaghetti sauce. Hadn't started the pasta yet, but it's already smelling good. And we're gonna have these rolls that come from Walmart.
Boy.
To go with the spaghetti. So.
You may be right. I may have to have a little bit of spaghetti to go with my steak. You're welcome to have half of that steak if you wish.
Yeah, no thanks. I don't eat steak unless it's cube steak. Or round steak, excuse me. I don't eat that kind of steak. But thank you. I'm just happy with my spaghetti.
Well, you ain't gonna eat it all, so.
Well, we'll probably eat off of it again tomorrow, so.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah. All right.
6 hours later.
Well, we're back. I got everything plated up. There's the steak right there. Got some of this melted butter. There's your portobello mushroom. There's some onions. I did get some of Mrs. Stump spaghetti. Mrs. Stump got her big old plate full. I got some of this Food Line grated Parmesan cheese, or however you say it.
Parmesan. Parmesan.
Parmesan. I don't speak Italian. Is that Italian?
That's English.
Huh?
That's English, Parmesan. I said Parmesan, it's Parmesan.
Well,
apparently I don't speak it either.
okay, put some of that on there. Mrs. Stump has some of this. What is this?
Olive oil and Italian seasoning.
Olive oil and Italian seasoning.
Dip the bread in.
Supposed to dip this bread in. I'm not big on dipping in motor oil or olive oil or any other kind of oil.
That's what Capri serves.
Well, okay. Oh, okay. Just makes the bread greasy. We got this little sirloin steak here. This is a small piece for $3. I like a good steak, so hopefully this will be. Eat it with a, got that portobello mushroom on it. They're pretty good. All right.
No, thank you.
I can tell you right now, this spaghetti's good. Hot. Didn't do much today. It was raining when we got up, and just kind of hung around the house. And took some pictures of stuff, put on eBay. Wrapped up a few things. I used to wouldn't eat mushroom because they're like fungi. Fungus. Or a bunch of them fungi. As Kramer said.
They are fungi. They're not like fungi, they are fungi.
Well. I used to see them growing in my yard all the time. They wasn't these kind, but if I couldn't eat the ones in the yard, I figured you shouldn't eat these. But these are pretty good.
There's a portobello.
Yep. The spaghetti is good. Some things Mrs. Stump cooks really good. Spaghetti's one of them. Meatloaf's one of them.
Potato salad.
Potato salad is definitely one of them. I mean, all her food's good, but and her tea. Steak is good.
Is it tender?
Not real tender, but it ain't real tough either. Kind of in between. It's good. Went to the Chop House, wasn't it? The Chop House that we ate at downtown that time. What was that name of it? What was that name of it after?
I don't think we ever been to the Chop House. It's too expensive.
Well, that was, we went for lunch. I don't remember if it's Chop House or the name before that. It was a fancy steakhouse downtown, River Place, where I got that portobello hamburger. That's portobello burger. It's supposed to be.
What kind?
Portobello burger.
Okay.
I thought it was a hamburger with portobello mushrooms. It wasn't. It was two or three big old slimy portobello mushrooms. They did look like a hamburger. After a few bites, it wasn't too good. It was slimy and dog crap. Couldn't remember. I can't remember if it was a Chop House or if it had another name before that.
We did eat at Charlie Pitt's State House, you know. A long time ago. They've been there forever.
Well, you know, once it changed names, the new owner come out. He used to come out when I worked at River Place. late at night in the parking garage, he'd come out drunk quite a bit.
Mm.
I'd have to help him get through the gate sometime with his car. Best steak I ever had was an Outback. Way back when, it cost $27. I don't know how much it is now. As long as you had it cooked it right, that would melt in your mouth. A big old T-bone. Used to buy it once a year. Cause to spend $27 on a steak, pretty expensive to me. Or that kind of food, money for food. You NASCAR fans, don't forget, they're racing at Indy tomorrow. I think pregame comes on at 2 or the race starts at 2. Went in one of them seafood places at Myrtle Beach. Walked in and it was, what, 20, 28, 29, $27 per person. And once I heard that, we got out about as quick as we got in. Didn't we?
Mm-hmm. After we stood in line forever to get in.
Yep. And I could eat a lot back then, but I don't think I could eat no $20, $27 worth of seafood. And that didn't include crab legs. They were another $5 or $6 extra. Well, if you're ever at Food Line, you see one of these little steaks. Now, I was gonna cook it on the grill, but I decided to go ahead and do it inside because I sprinkled off and on most of the day. But anyway, if you get one of these things, if you like mushrooms, they're well worth it. Well, the steak was good. The spaghetti's good. I'm already over 10 minutes, so that's probably going to be another 14-minute video. I'm not used to making them, or I like to keep them around 10 minutes or so. Every now and then I get them longer. Some people like that. Some people don't. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I wish y'all could have enjoyed this because it's good. But you'll have to enjoy it through this camera. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. It ain't gonna hurt you. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching. I'll have another one probably coming up in a few days with some buttermilk, perhaps. But until then, just something saying I appreciate it. And we will see y'all on the flip side. Have a good week. As soon as this cuts off, have a good week.
What?